What's up, guys? I'm just going to do a quick review on the Triton tank. My brother actually gave it to me, so I don't have the packaging for it, but I'm just going to do a once over on it for you. Pretty much, you just fill it from up here, just pull this right out, the drip tip comes out. It's got a decent size O-ring on there. Then you got heat sink fins right here to reduce heat. It also has the top airflow to cool off your vapor. You can see the little slots and the drip tip adapter. I don't know if you can really see in there, but when you turn this from right there, see how it has like the little smoke symbol, and then there's drip symbol. You just turn it and it closes off the wicking holes. See how they're open, so it don't leak. And then basically, I don't want to end up dumping my juice out, but you can see somewhat how it's opened in there now. Oop, and it was dumping juice. It's got a 0.4 ohm coil. Looks just like these ones basically, but let me take it out. It's exactly the same, except for it has the black seal and the black insulator. It actually uses stainless steel wire instead of the Canthal. It also comes with a 1.8 ohm coil for you can do mouth to lung on it if you wanted to. I'll never use it. I actually don't even have it. Could care less for it, really. I mean, yeah, it's a decent tank. The only thing that really sucks about it, you can't take the glass out. If you break it, you break it. I think you can get the replacement tank section, but I'm not sure. You'd be better off really going to get a whole brand new one. I'll unscrew the bottom real quick. Hope it doesn't leak. I don't think it will. We'll find out. Yeah, there's a little bit of juice in there. Probably will drip a little bit from the wicking holes. You gotta be careful too. Like, the juice level's just under, so it's kind of hard to take this out. And even if you go to turn off the wicking holes, all the juice is gonna come out the top anyway. So you kind of have to have it under the wicking hole to take the coil out if you want to change it. But that's what it looks like. Same exact thing. Stainless steel wire. Haven't really tried it yet, but I want to try and see if the E-leaf coils will fit in this. I mean, they're just a tiny bit shorter than this, because there's a little, right in here, a little O-ring that goes into the center of this to seal it off so it don't leak. So, I mean, I think it just barely touches, because I put it in there in the base and screwed it in, and there was some juice here on the top. And I was looking at it, and you could see where the O-ring just barely hit it. So I'm guessing it will work, but I'm not 100% sure. I am eventually going to try it. It's just I don't really feel like wasting juice right now. All in all, though, it's a good tank. I like it better than the Milo. Got your adjustable airflow right here on the bottom. Non-adjustable 510 center pin. So don't use it on the hybrid, because it will short out. It doesn't even really stick out at all. I mean, barely. Says Triton on the bottom. Designed and manufactured by EI gate, I don't know. It's made by Aspire though. Show you how it vapes real quick. Hopefully I don't get no juice in my mouth because there was some when I took that coil out. Open the airflow up. I like it just barely over half. Using it on my X Cube too. Set to 41.2 watts. Yeah, there was a little bit of juice that leaked out when I took that coil out. Should have smoked it or vaped it a little bit longer. And got it down a little bit further. But usually you never even really get any spit back with this thing. That Milo, I was getting a shit ton of spit back. This thing, not so much. That stainless steel wire, oh my god, this thing, the taste is so good, so good. And this is still the original coil, and this tank's been used, and cotton's not even burnt. There's not even no gunk on the coil. So I like these coils a lot. I wish they made a 0.2 or like a dual parallel vertical coil or something, not just the single, just because I want to put a lot of wattage to it. Right now I have it up over what it's supposed to be. It's 25 to 30 watt, and I have it on 41.2. I had it at like 44, 45. Still no burnt taste or nothing, so you probably could, you know, after you break it in a little bit, bump it right up. But yeah, this sucker works great. Something else too I wanted to show you on my Mr. Owl. Just a little update of what I've done and put in it. If I can get it off. Did 4 micro coils that actually fit in there. I was surprised. 7 wraps a piece. Came out to like it was like 0.19 ohm or 0.18, somewhere in between there. It was a little bit bounced around until I actually like heated it up a little bit and got the coil situated. Now I think it's like let's see real quick. MVP 3.0 Pro. And it says this thing can only fire down to 0.20, but it's at, I don't know if you can see it. If I keep it there for long enough, it should adjust. I hope. It did the last time. I can't see it. It's at 0.18 though, and it fires. So, I don't know. It does go a little bit lower than 0.20. Should probably check. Yeah, that sucker's dry. Right now I'm using Walking Dead Vapor. It's called Virus. It's a watermelon cream. It's actually pretty good. Now that I've been smoking it for the day, I wish I would have got the breakfast one, the breakfast flavored one. That one was actually really good too. I wanted my centerfold, but they were all out. But yeah, just drip some in. A little bit more. Yeah, it's good enough for what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'll put a little bit more in there. I got it set at 42 watts. I could probably crank it right to 60, but still kind of breaking them in a little bit. I mean, this Mr. Out, for being out for a little while, like, it's not the newest thing, but it works great. Works real good, actually. And I was surprised that this thing actually fired a 0.18 ohm coil, but it did. And it's a quad coil at that. I think it will actually even fire a 0.17 too. I really do. Like, I mean, it chucks vapor. The thing's a beast. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please leave me some comments. Let me know what you guys think. I'd really like to know your feedback. What I should do and what you would like to see. That's it. Thanks.